So, you decided you want to become a pilot. The next important step is to figure out where you want your career to take you. In this video, we will explain 4 of the most common career paths for a pilot: regional airlines, major airlines, cargo operations, and corporate aviation. Before we begin, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for even more aviation tips and insights from Epic Flight Academy. Let's get started.
Hi, I'm Steve Austin. I fly for American Airlines. I'm on the Airbus 321 family, and I'm based in Miami. Pilots should consider multiple options such as military, private, cargo, regional, and major airlines, and they all have subcategories within each of those professions.
The most common starting point for many pilots looking for a career in the airlines is with a regional airline. These types of airlines are shorter distance operations where pilots can build experience flying short-haul but frequent flights. This is where pilots gain turbine experience and develop professional skills. Epic Flight Academy has partnered with numerous regional airlines our graduates may pursue careers with. Regional airline pilots can expect lower starting pay compared to major airlines, but often benefit from faster upgrade opportunities due to industry demand. The workload can be high with busy schedules. However, this environment allows for rapid experience building, a defined career progression pathway, and entry into the airline job market.
Regional airlines provide feed to the large airline hubs, such as Dallas, Miami, LA. They're typically smaller jets, and they shuttle between the smaller cities and the larger cities, and they help fill up the larger mainline aircraft. Airplanes coming from smaller cities don't need to be as big, so those regional airlines really fit that niche well.
Now, let's get into major airlines. This stage represents the pinnacle of the airline career path for many pilots, with large aircraft, global routes, and long-haul flight operations becoming the primary focus. Flying for a major airline often includes higher compensation, strong retirement benefits, extensive travel privileges, and greater schedule control as seniority increases. Major airline pilots commonly fly fewer legs with longer flights, gain access to international route networks, and may have opportunities to operate wide-body aircraft, offering improved schedule predictability and overall career flexibility compared to regional airline positions.
A workday typically for an airline pilot would be getting to their base, which is typically a major hub. They would fly anywhere between a 1-day and 5-day trip, and each of those days would typically be between 1 and 4 flights a day. Then they get to the hotel on each overnight, and that overnight could last anywhere between 10 and 30 hours typically for a major airline pilot. And at the end of the day, I feel great for bringing people together, and then I get to go enjoy my layover.
Cargo airlines operate without passengers, which creates a very different working environment compared to traditional passenger airlines. Many cargo pilots prefer this style of flying due to fewer passenger interactions, structured hub-based schedules, and operations that are focused on nighttime routes. Cargo flying commonly involves long-haul freight routes with hub and spoke systems, with schedules that may include shift work and unique duty patterns. Compensation can be competitive depending on the operator, and some cargo carriers offer opportunities such as direct entry captain positions, with many pilots pursuing careers at companies like Alpine Air Express, as well as well-known cargo operators such as UPS and FedEx.
Cargo airlines transport significant items all around the world, various items such as military items, US mail, anything that's not a person, Amazon packages. There's a significant economic incentive to have the cargo airlines perform well and be in operation.
Corporate aviation offers a different career path compared to traditional airline structures, with many pilots choosing to fly corporate jets or twin turboprops such as the King Air or a DAR TMB 960. This environment often provides flexibility, smaller flight teams, and the opportunity to fly to unique destinations not typically served by commercial airlines. Corporate pilot schedules can be less predictable due to on-demand flying, but the work environment often includes more personalized operations and closer interactions with passengers. Corporate aviation can offer competitive compensation, increased autonomy, and varying job requirements, although job stability and schedule consistency may differ compared to airline career paths.
Corporate pilot is a little bit different than a major or cargo or regional pilot in that their benefits are slightly different. They get to keep all their FBO points, and that can come as cash incentives or gift cards. They get to keep all their airline points because they typically airline from their home to the corporate airplane that they're going to fly around for a week or so. Their overnights are typically longer, anywhere between 10 hours at an absolute minimum, but typically they can stay at a hotel or at their layover for 3 or 4 days sometimes. They also typically get less number of hours, flight hours per month.
Choosing a pilot career path means understanding how compensation, schedules, and long-term lifestyle can differ across regional airlines, major airlines, cargo operations, and corporate aviation. Each path offers different advantages, and factors such as seniority, schedule predictability, upgrade timelines, and flexibility can influence career satisfaction over time. Airline careers are largely structured around seniority systems, which impact schedule control, pay progression, and upgrade opportunities. Regional airlines often provide faster upgrades, while major airlines typically offer higher long-term compensation. Corporate and cargo flying may provide increased flexibility or different working environments, but can involve more variability in scheduling depending on the operation. Once you identify your career goals, creating a plan while remaining flexible can help you adapt as opportunities develop throughout your aviation career. Here are some key comparisons across all the different airline paths. Pay scales vary significantly between regional, major, cargo, and corporate flying. Major airlines typically offer the highest long-term compensation. Airline work rules are governed by contracts and often include union representation. Seniority systems determine schedule control, upgrades, and pay progression. Early career decisions can influence long-term career outcomes. Regional airlines often offer faster upgrades. Major airlines may upgrade slower, but offer great long-term earnings potential. Overnight patterns can vary by career path. Airline schedules are typically published in advance and become more predictable with seniority. Junior airline pilots often have less schedule control and more reserve assignments. Corporate pilots commonly operate on demand schedules with less predictability. Work-life balance varies based on schedule structure and career path.
Well, I knew I wanted to be a pilot. Early on in my training, I didn't care or know what the differences were between corporate, military, cargo, airline. So you'll figure that out along the way. If you have a passion for becoming a pilot, your exact little niche of where you want to fit in the industry will come naturally with time.
Whichever path you end up choosing as a pilot, the key is to align your goals with the realities of each path. At the end of the day, your career is what you are building, and there is always going to be a need for well-qualified pilots. No matter what position you choose, remember, safety first. Thank you for watching. If you learned something new about these 4 types of airlines, make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe for even more aviation tips and insights from Epic Flight Academy.